And I have dubbed his appearance as hollandaise sauce because even though he might be Irish or German or similar, he's slightly like, there's a Dutchness to him in my mind, and that's why I call it hollandaise sauce. So, or people like him, hollandaise sauce. So someone's been walking around here who could almost be his brother or distant cousin. So, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's hollandaise sauce. All right, good.
Let it be.
So, all right, we'll go this way. So I moved back in 2021, and that guy's been around the entire time on different corners around this neighborhood per se. So I don't know, is he partially blind or I'm not sure of his total dealio. Shengda, it's a little panda bear with a paw up. Oh, it's down there. Cherry cordial trans. So a trans person just passed by, and he's got a little bit of a cherry cordial look, which reminds me of old school. Has to do with the way he's styling his hair. People are doing this like they're bringing back a look that's, you know, almost 60s or 70s inspired. So, and you know, some people see it as a mission to sort of, you know, get rid of certain things in people's brains that you get stuck on looking a certain way or being too perfect or having to look like a magazine. Anyway, it's a whole mentality, and to be completely different and change memes, ideologies, zeitgeist, mindsets, cultures, all that. So anyway, those are all synonyms, if you will, synonymic, synonyms. Interestingly, a friend of Theme Park Obsessed is Best Life and Beyond, and Spencer and Kate often, you know, will show up to Disneyland, California, Southern California, and they've gone to the Florida one as well, but they, their last video, they got a Cinnabon. They decided to invest in this mountainous mammoth Cinnabon. So anyway.
You get to stay out with Mo.
Josephine, take me back, Josephine, to that cold and dark December. It's a Brandi Carlile song. I find it fascinating because I had a cold and dark December that somebody has to pay me for. So anyway, and January and February, 17 into 18, 2017 and 18. Anyway, we're on Sansom. And Sofitel is up here, and they're often LGBT friendly. So whenever there's, you know, Outfest or Pride Fest, they will put up their flags and everything. And Sofitel is across the street down here. And of course, Brandi Carlile is a huge member of the LGBT community and has a wife and a daughter. Is Josephine her daughter? Or I forget. Anyway, I have to look up the name of her daughter. Wait, is it Josephine or now we got to look it up. But anyway, Right on Time is one of my favorite videos. That's a more recent song of hers. You know, I discovered her thanks to people in the Pacific Northwest ages ago, back in old school time when she had songs that sort of made it big-ish, but it took her a long time to make it big. And Right on Time would be one of those songs when you see her as an entertainer, like trying to like she breaks through a glass, like kind of gets past a wall, and everything was right on time. So that song came out when I returned here to Philadelphia after being in Florida for 2.5 years. I'm still waiting a little bit to get past that, you know, wall, but yeah, we'll go with it. You know, this has been a 4-year transitionary phase, I guess, and I'm ready to get moving on to the next leg of the journey already. Take me back, Josephine, to that cold and dark December. Almost says da 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 da.